Hi everyone, this is Amy here at the practice. Today we're going to do a flow centered around the heart. So lots of heart opening, lots of opening through the chest, and leading with that space instead of a space of fear, and kind of just jumping into this practice. So we're going to get started right away on our backs. And so you can make your way there. Just giving yourself a moment, a breath to land in. Noticing the spaces that are tight, you're holding tension. Can you purposefully soften those spaces now? As always, throughout this practice, your breath, your body are your guides, your teachers. Listen to them first and foremost. Other than that, take rest, take water whenever you need, whenever you feel like it's what you want to take away from this practice. Make it your own. Begin to awaken, a little wiggle of the fingers, of the toes. You can roll your wrists, your ankles. When you are ready, we'll extend legs long, arms reach up overhead. We'll take a big breath in the stretch. Exhale to soften. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax down. And draw the soles of your feet in towards the mat, and then knees into chest. Give yourself a squeeze here. Just a few breaths. And to get our fire started, we are going to work with the core a little bit here. So just to warm the core up, we're going to move through some yogi bicycle. Bring your shins up parallel to the mat. Make a 90-degree angle with your thighs. Fingertips come to touch at the base here of your head. Lift your shoulders up. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw right elbow to left knee, right leg long. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, elbow to knee. Now keep moving with this breath, noticing the rhythm, the way it connects to the movement. Noticing the way your breath will help to guide you if you need to go a little further into this space, if you need to back off a little bit. How the rise and fall of your chest coincides with your abdomen, your core. A few more rounds. Last one. Come back to center, head lowers down gently, knees to chest, just a few breaths. Now that our core has awoken, we're going to move into something slightly more challenging for the core. So draw your feet up towards the sky. Legs are long. Feet are flexed or pointed as long as they're active. I like my feet flexed here. Now, lots of options for this one. Hands can be by your side. If you have any low back pain, hands can walk underneath of your back for support here. Option to lift the head and the arms for a little bit of an extra intensity added. Now, please just be mindful of your low back above all else. Core stays strong. I keep my hands here, but you can also kind of make a combo and lift your shoulders up with hands by side. We're going to lower the right leg to a hover. It's going to hang out there. So take a breath in here. Exhale, left leg lowers. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left leg lowers. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left leg lowers. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Halfway through, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last three. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, both legs lift. Exhale, knees hug in. 3 big breaths. Awesome. Now the other side, the best part about doing this is that we have to do it twice. So arms to side, legs extend. Now choose your option here. Hands can be by side. They can walk under your low back. They can be lifted along with your shoulders, or a combo job, lifting the shoulders and rooting the arms by the sides. We're going to lower now the left leg to a hover. It's going to stay there. Inhale here. Exhale, right leg lowers. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right leg lowers. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Halfway. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, both legs lift. Exhale, knees hug in. 3 big breaths. Quick little stretch of the core, feet lower down to your sides. Arms can stay by sides. Press your feet down, glutes engage, hips lift up, press them skyward. One more here. Lower your hips down. Reach your right arm over your head. Roll onto your right side. Take a pause. Knees draw into chest, fetal position. And plant your left palm down. Press yourself up through a seat. We'll swivel forward to find a child's pose here. So knees come wide, hips draw back to heels. Heart melts forward and down, forehead rests. This space, along with your Shavasana, where we began, is always available for you to return to. So know this space in your body is always here to hold you. And from here, press down into the palms, really extend the arms out in front. Draw yourself forward, find tabletop. And from your tabletop, you're either trying to walk your knees back a bit or arms forward a bit. So your bum's going to stick up in the air. Heart melts forward and down. Forehead touches down onto either the mat or a block, which could either be a sturdy book, a pillow, something to bring the floor closer if needed. This is melting heart pose. Just a few breaths right here. Press down into the palms, draw yourself back up, find your tabletop position. Just a few cat-cows. Inhale to drop the belly down, pick head, hips up. Exhale, press spine to sky. Inhale, find that deep arch. Exhale, we round. And come back to a neutral position. We'll take that melting heart position into a bit of a shoulder opener here. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, left arm reaches through towards the right. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, reach through. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach through. This time we pause for 2 breaths. Root down into your right palm. Reach left arm back up. Set both palms back down, right into the other side. Inhale, lift right arm up. Exhale, right arm reaches under and through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach under. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach under. This time we hold for 2 big breaths. Press down into your left palm, reach right arm all the way back up. Set both palms down. We'll find another cat-cow. Breath in, drop the belly down, pick head, hips up. Exhale, arch, round. Inhale, now we arch. Exhale, round spine to sky. One more like that. And land at a neutral spine, ground into the palms, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. And pedal the heels here, lift hips up and back, palms press down and away from you. And from here, feet tiptoe forward towards your hands, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, arms sweep up, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll move through some sun salutations. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we dive. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. Holding here for a few breaths. Glutes are strong, core engages. Palms press down and away from you. Spine is nice and long. Heels are lifted. Legs are fired. One breath. Stay just breath in. Exhale, knees lower, chest, chin lower, elbows back all the way. Feet press, heart lifts, breath in, baby cobra. Exhale, press through tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Feet tiptoe or step to hands, top of mat. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, arms sweep up, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we dive. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank, stay just breath in. Exhale, knees lower, chest, chin lower, elbows back. Feet press, heart lifts, breath in, baby cobra. Stay here for the exhale. Feet press down, heart is proud. Neck is long, gaze is low. Glutes fire up, hands are light, low back is active. One more breath. Just breath in. Exhale, lower. Down press through tabletop. Toes tuck, hips lift, down dog. One breath. Feet tiptoe or step forward. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep up, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Here for a breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we dive. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank, stay breath in. Exhale, knees lower, chest, chin lower, elbows back. Feet press, heart lifts, breath in. Exhale, press through tabletop. Toes tuck, hips lift, down dog. One breath. Feet tiptoe or step forward to hands. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep up, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Now you can stick with that variation. That's our modified flow, just as valuable as the full flow. I will instruct this next one as a full flow if you wish to join me. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we dive. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank, stay breath in. Exhale, lower, halfway, elbows back, chaturanga. Inhale, feet press, chest, thighs, shins lift up, dog. We're staying here for the exhale. If you're in your baby cobra, stay there. Glutes are strong, hips aren't sinking down. They're staying lifted, heart reaches forward and through. Feet press down, one more breath. We use the core, the glutes to lift hips to sky, land in downward dog. 2 breaths. Feet travel, 2 hands, top of mat. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, lift up to sky. Exhale, hips draw down and back. And here for a breath. Opening it up, reach right arm forward, left arm back, open heart to the left, one breath. Inhale, reach left arm forward. Exhale, right arm opens back, one here. Inhale, reach arms forward. Exhale, hips sit, one breath. Inhale, legs straighten, arms reach. Exhale, hands circle low back, imaginary jeans pockets. Feet press down, glutes engage, toes are light, pelvis tilts forward. So there's a lot of core strength happening here. From this space, we lift up and out of the waist, heart towards the sky. Standing back bend. We're cautious not to just let our neck fall back. Instead, we imagine we're holding like a grapefruit between the chin and the chest, and we don't want to drop it. Glutes are still here with you, one breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms to side. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, hips sit. Reach right arm forward, left arm back, one breath. Inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, right arm back, one breath. Inhale, both arms forward. Exhale, hips sit, one here. Inhale, legs straighten, arms reach. Exhale, we fold. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands plant. Left foot steps back, left knee lowers, low lunge. Hands can stay down or find your front thigh. And you can stay here. Or arms reach to sky, grab left wrist with right hand, reach up and over to the right. One breath. Inhale back through center. Exhale, switch your grip up and over to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, hands plant, back toes tuck, back leg fires up, step to high plank, choose your flow. One breath. Feet tiptoe, step to hands, top of mat. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, rise up. Exhale, hips sit down and back. One here. Reach right arm forward, left arm back, heart opens. Inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, right arm back, one here. Inhale through center. Exhale, hips sit down. Inhale, legs straighten, arms reach. Exhale, fingers interlock, point your fingers, release, feet are together, press them down, glutes engage. You can always find the first variation, hands to jeans pockets. Heart lifts up to the sky, glutes are strong, shoulders down. One here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your hands, hips sit down and back. One here. Inhale, right arm forward. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, right arm back. One breath. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hip sit. Inhale, legs straighten, arms rise. Exhale, we dive. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands plant. Right foot steps back, right knee lowers, low lunge, hands stay. Or they find your front thigh. Or arms reach to sky, grab for right wrist with left hand. Reach up and over towards the left. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale, switch your grip up and over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, release hands, plant them down, back toes tuck. Back leg fires up, step to high plank, choose your flow. You're always welcome to skip a flow and meet us in down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, reach right leg up. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Plant your left hand down, reach right arm to sky, revolved high lunge, 1 breath. Inhale through center. Exhale, heart lifts, arms lift, crescent lunge. Here for 1. Reach left arm forward, right arm back, 1 breath. Inhale, reach right arm forward. Exhale, left arm opens up. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, land, crescent lunge. 1 here. Inhale, we open up. Exhale, land, warrior 2. 1 more. Inhale to reverse. Stay for the exhale. Stay 1 breath in. Exhale, return, warrior 2. Palms flip to the left. Reach right arm down, left arm to sky. Hips sit down, heart reaches upward. Bent knee triangle, 1 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands windmill forward to frame front foot. Step to high plank, we flow. One here. Left leg lifts, breath in. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Right hand plants, left arm to sky, revolve, high lunge. Inhale through center. Exhale, heart lifts, arms lift, crescent lunge, land. Reach right arm forward, left arm back. This is also a balance challenge. It's okay if you're wobbly. Inhale, reach left arm forward, right arm back, stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach both arms forward and up. Exhale, land, crescent lunge for 1. Inhale, we open up. Exhale, land, warrior 2. 1 more here. Inhale to reverse. Stay for the exhale. Stay 1 breath in. Exhale, return, warrior 2. Palms slip to the right, reach left arm down, right arm to sky, bent knee triangle. Heart reaches, right arm reaches. Your left hand can always be on the block. 1 breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, land. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands windmill forward. Step to high plank, we flow. 2 big breaths. Right leg lifts to sky, breath in. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Inhale, heart lifts, arms lift. Exhale, land, crescent lunge. 1 here. Inhale, open up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, hands windmill forward to frame front foot. Step to high plank, we flow. Left leg to sky, breath in. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Inhale, heart lifts, arms lift. Exhale, land, heart lifts, 1 breath. Inhale, open up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, hands windmill forward. Step to high plank, we flow. Two breaths. Inhale, right leg lifts to sky. Exhale, right knee draws towards right wrist, right shin comes across the mat, left leg walks back long. Hands plant, heart lifts, proud pigeon. Hang out here for a few breaths. Glutes are strong here, press your left leg down. Hands can always be on blocks. One more breath. You can stay lifted for the last few breaths, or you can fold forward and down for 3. Hands plant down, heart lifts up, back toes tap, back leg fires up. You can step right to down dog, or you can step through a flow. Right leg lifts back up again. Take a bend to the right knee. Right toes begin to point over towards the left, like you're trying to kick yourself in the butt. And you can stay with this hip opener here, or if you want to take this into wild thing, we draw the right toes all the way over, right foot lands, right arm reach is up overhead. Heart tries to open. One breath. And we get back into this the way we came into this. So we reach the right foot back over, right hand lands, downward dog. One breath here. Left leg lifts to sky, breath in. Exhale, left knee to left wrist, left shin comes across the mat, right leg walks back long. Hands plant, heart lifts, proud pigeon, adjusting as needed. It's way tighter for me on this side, so this is pretty challenging. Know that if those imbalances come up for you, it's super, super common. One more breath. Choosing to stay lifted or to fold forward and down for 3 big breaths. Hands plant back down, heart lifts up, back toes tap, back leg gets strong. You can step right to down dog or once again through a flow. And lift left leg back to sky. Begin to bend at the left knee, left foot draws over towards the right. As if you're trying to stack the left hip on top of the right for 3-legged dog. And you can stay right here, or draw your left foot all the way back and down, left arm reaches overhead, hips press, heart lifts. Whenever you are ready to get back to your down dog, strengthen your right foot, right hand, spiral your left foot up, left foot down, left hand's planted. One big breath in, one big breath out. Let's find one final flow together here. Inhale, float forward, high plank, high push-up. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, find drop dog. Exhale, down dog. One breath. Knees lower down onto the mat. Come to stand on your knees here. Toes can tuck under or feet press flat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands circle imaginary jeans pockets. Glutes are strong. We're coming into our camel pose. Really, really take this slow, intentional. So glute strong, core is active, heart begins to reach skyward. Imagine there's a beam of light coming out of the center of your chest and you're drawing it towards the ceiling. You can stay with this, or if it's available, hands can reach for heels or shins. Heart stays lifted and pressing forward and up. Breath stays with you. When you are ready, hands back to imaginary jeans pockets. Glutes are so strong. Heart lifts, head lifts. Sit down on your shins. Close your eyes right here, right now. Now you have the capability to be still for these few moments. Notice the temptations, the urges that come up. Just waiting. Waiting to deal with those after. Sitting in this moment, allowing yourself to notice the intensity that may have arisen. Camel pose is intense. It's a big heart opener. It also is intense because it compresses our adrenal glands, which sends some adrenaline into our system, which can be just super, super intense. So we sit, we land. We allow ourselves to feel what we feel. Doesn't mean it is comfortable. That doesn't mean it is easy. That doesn't mean there's not mixed emotions. That just means you are in this moment and you recognize that you are strong enough to stay with it. That you allow yourself to feel it fully and know that bravery is not defined by keeping a strong face and a strong exterior, but instead allowing oneself to be soft. And that's where true strength comes from. Being with what is given and making it your own. You can stay here breathing as long as you need. When you're ready, hands will plant, toes will tuck, downward dog. Great time for a sip of water. This is the last down dog of the practice. We're just here to let that go, to pedal the heels. If you are craving one more final flow, you're welcome to it. You have 3 breaths. Knees lower down. You can sit on your heels here. We are going to do rabbit pose. So hands are going to reach for your heels. If you are super sweaty, great time to use like a little towel or even anything you have to extend your grip, your reach onto the heels. We're going to curl up like a little cinnamon bun. So forehead comes to touch on the knees. It might be a little hard to hear here, but I want you to be able to see this first. So if you're going right into this and you've never done it before, just pause. I'm going to do this twice so that you can watch once and we can do it together. So forehead presses down into knees. We don't want pressure downward from the head onto the mat. So forehead presses into knees, hands grip on your heels, and hips begin to lift up towards the sky. This grip has to be tight. We don't want to allow ourselves to go flying as we breathe deep into the upper back. Settling hips back down. And we'll move into this together now. So hands reach for heels. We curl up like cinnamon bun. Forehead presses down into the knees. Hands grip tight. Hips lift up, breathing deep into the upper back. Notice if you begin to put pressure onto your head downwards onto the mat, please alleviate that pressure. One more now. Slowly lower your hips down. Release hands to side, forehead to mat. Closed knees, child's pose, resting here. Hands plant out in front. Press yourself up through a seat. We'll swivel legs to come out in front of you. Feet touch down, arms to side. To make this a little bit more of a challenge for your core, you can lift legs up in any way you need, bend at the knees or straighten. Just learn for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touching down here. Arms reach out like a capital T or cactus to the elbows, feet find the mat. Hips are going to shift over towards the right and knees fall to the left. You can look away from your knees if that feels okay in the neck. Spinal twist. Through center, knees through center. Hips settle to neutral and then over towards the left. Knees go right. And you can look away from knees once again if that feels okay. Head draws through center, knees rise through center, hips settle to neutral. We'll find cobbler's pose. Soles of the feet come to touch, knees fall apart. Arms can be reaching up overhead. You can have arms to side. You can have one hand to heart, one hand to stomach, or hands on thighs. Whatever feels best in your body here. Just landing, allowing this space to clear out anything that has gotten stuck through your practice in your body and your heart. And you can stay in your cobbler's pose as long as it feels restful for you. When you are ready, you can use your hands to close up your knees like a book and make your way into final Shavasana. Legs go long and arms take up whatever space they need. As you land here, notice if you begin to grade yourself on your practice, on your awareness, on that or a billion other things that might be running through your mind. See it, recognize it, acknowledge it, and then let it go. No judgment to our thoughts. They're there to protect us, to keep us safe. Instead, we just allow ourselves to go through the process of having the thought, but without attaching to the thought. So most of the time, it's not the thought that's dangerous. It's the story that we create to support that thought, that thought triggers. So instead of getting caught up in that, we allow the thought to just release. We allow our attention to return to our breath time and time again. Maybe noticing your heart here. How does it feel? How is your heart? Can you feel it beating? How does your breath affect that heartbeat? Does longer, deeper breaths slow it down, calm it, soothe it? Recognizing this connects us all, this humanness, this heartbeat, this breath, this body. We all struggle, we all have challenges, and we all meet them in different ways. Sometimes the heart is calm, sometimes it is turbulent. Recognize that one or the other does not make you better or worse. Just moving through cycles, learning how to use the breath, the body to support the heart, to hold the heart up, to take care of it the best way that we can, to give the heart space to open when it wants to close, or when maybe everything around you is telling it should close, but its true nature is indeed to be open. Giving it that permission, giving yourself that permission to feel it all, feel it deep, to know that you have the capacity, the capability to weather it all, to feel it and then to heal it. Whenever a thought tells you otherwise, just say thank you, but no thank you. And breathe again and again. Please stay with this observation, this time together with your heart as long as you can, as long as you have time for. Send yourself a big old hug and so much gratitude for making this space, this time for you throughout whatever your personal experience is right now. Give yourself permission to love yourself a little bit more, to be extra gentle and kind and cozy within your own body. So much gratitude to you for showing up for yourself. Thank you also for allowing me to be here with you. And from the light in me to the light in you, namaste.